Welcome back to Decodiva, your cozy corner for vintage home decor inspiration. Today, we're diving into the world of Sarah Richardson, exploring her timeless American farmhouse style, but with that unique twist only she can bring. This is where rustic meets elegance, and every corner tells a story. If you love charming, nostalgic design ideas that blend history with livable luxury, you're in the right place. We'll walk through Sarah's design approach, her signature details, and how you can bring a slice of farmhouse magic into your own home. Before we begin, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and leave a comment telling me which design idea you'd love to try at home. Your engagement helps our little community grow, and trust me, I have so much more vintage inspiration coming your way. Sarah Richardson's vision for the American farmhouse isn't about strict historical replication, it's about creating a warm, inviting home that feels timeless yet personal. She layers textures, plays with light, and uses color like a storyteller. Her approach draws heavily from the traditional farmhouse ideals: wide plank floors, handcrafted millwork, and open, airy spaces, but she gives them a gentle modern polish. This keeps the style approachable, not museum-like. By merging rustic honesty with refined touches, Sarah makes spaces feel both rooted in history and ready for today's living. It's a balance that's not easy to strike, but it's what gives her work that unmistakable character. Every farmhouse, in Sarah's world, starts with authenticity in materials. Think reclaimed barnwood, weathered stone, and patinated metals that have earned their beauty over decades. These materials set the tone, they're the bones of the house. They give every room a grounded feel, a sense of permanence, and that nostalgic whisper of a life well lived. The rustic foundation is never about looking old for the sake of it, it's about telling a story through design. Every knot in the wood and chip in the paint becomes part of the home's history. Once the foundation is set, Sarah layers in the elegance. This is where soft textiles, graceful lighting, and thoughtfully chosen furniture transform the rugged into the refined. Velvet cushions on a distressed leather chair, crystal chandeliers above a reclaimed wood table, these contrasts create visual excitement and make the home feel curated, not accidental. Her trick is never to overdo it. The elegance complements the rustic elements rather than overpowering them. It's the design equivalent of wearing pearls with your favorite denim jacket. Sarah's farmhouse color palette is rooted in soft, nature-inspired shades. Think muted creams, sage greens, dusty blues, and warm grays. These tones reflect the countryside without being too literal, creating an atmosphere of calm and continuity throughout the home. Occasionally, she adds a playful pop, perhaps a coral throw pillow or a painted barn door in bold teal, giving the eye something fresh to discover. The kitchen is always a focal point in Sarah's farmhouse designs. She keeps it functional yet welcoming, blending open shelving with traditional cabinetry. farmhouse sinks, butcher block counters, and classic range hoods ground the space in tradition, while modern appliances keep it efficient for daily life. A signature Sarah move. Mixing metals, maybe brushed brass handles with a matte black faucet, creating subtle layers of texture even in small details. In the living room, Sarah layers seating to encourage conversation and comfort. Overstuffed sofas, vintage armchairs, and woven throws invite you to stay a while. The fireplace often becomes the anchor of the room, clad in natural stone or aged brick, surrounded by built-in shelving for books and treasures. Even in a large space, she ensures there are cozy nooks, a reading chair by the window, a small writing desk, so every family member can find their own little retreat. Sarah's dining rooms feel like they're meant for both holiday feasts and Tuesday night pasta. She mixes sturdy farmhouse tables with refined chairs, often upholstered in linen or leather. Lighting plays a huge role. A chandelier made from repurposed wood or an antique wrought iron fixture sets the tone. Centerpieces are rarely fussy. Instead, she leans on seasonal greenery, pottery, or a cluster of candles for understated charm. Bedrooms in Sarah's farmhouse style are serene sanctuaries. She uses layered bedding, soft lighting, and calming colors to create a cocoon-like atmosphere. Beds often feature upholstered headboards or vintage wood frames, paired with mismatched nightstands for a collected over time feel. Natural textures, wool throws, linen curtains, jute rugs, keep the space grounded and inviting. Even the bathrooms get the rustic elegance treatment. Clawfoot tubs, marble vanities, and vintage-inspired fixtures nod to tradition. Sarah often surprises with patterned floor tiles or bold wallpaper in a powder room, a small but impactful design moment. These details turn utilitarian spaces into miniature design showcases without sacrificing functionality. First impressions matter, and Sarah's entryways always set the tone. A sturdy bench, hooks for coats, and a vintage rug make the space practical. She adds warmth with art, a small table lamp, or a mirror to reflect light and make the space feel larger. It's a handshake and a hug in design form, functional, beautiful, and unmistakably inviting. A hallmark of Sarah's style is her fearless mixing of old and new pieces. Antique dressers sit comfortably next to sleek modern chairs. This blend prevents the farmhouse look from feeling stuck in a single time period and keeps it fresh. The trick is balance, letting each piece breathe, so nothing feels like it's competing for attention. Sarah treats outdoor spaces as extensions of the home. She uses weather-resistant furniture, layered textiles, and ambient lighting to make porches and patios as inviting as any indoor room. Vintage planters, reclaimed wood tables, and woven lanterns bring the rustic charm outdoors. This approach turns every sunset into a design experience, and every cup of morning coffee into a mini getaway. Now, here's where Sarah's twist comes in. She always adds one unexpected element that challenges the expected. It might be a contemporary art piece in a traditional hallway or a splash of neon in an otherwise neutral space. This surprise keeps the design lively and reminds us that homes, like people, are most interesting when they have a little edge. Sarah embraces the changing seasons, swapping out decor elements like throw pillows, table runners, and wreaths. This keeps the home dynamic and connected to the natural world, a key farmhouse value. She keeps seasonal changes subtle and curated, avoiding clutter while still celebrating the moment. Another layer to Sarah's approach is her commitment to sustainable sourcing, favoring antiques, reclaimed materials, and locally crafted goods. This not only supports artisans but also reduces the environmental footprint of the design. Plus, vintage and handmade items naturally bring the uniqueness and character that mass-produced decor often lacks. you don't need a full renovation to channel Sarah's farmhouse style. Start with texture, add a chunky knit throw or swap a sleek lamp for a vintage one. Introduce a few reclaimed wood pieces, and balance them with something refined, like a crystal vase or silk drapes. Finally, don't forget the twist, add something unexpected that makes the space undeniably yours. And there you have it, Sarah Richardson's timeless American farmhouse rustic elegance, with that all-important twist. From reclaimed beams to modern art, it's a style that celebrates both history and individuality. Thank you for spending time with me today here on Decodiva. If you enjoyed this tour through Sarah's world, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your support means the world, and it helps keep the vintage inspiration flowing. Until next time, keep creating spaces that tell your story.